Good morning! Welcome to the English debate at IDN Boarding School. I'm Lady as the moderator for this debate. Our debaters today are Salsa and Khesya as affirmative speaker on my left side, and arguing the negative case is Adeeva and Ateya on my right side. Before we start the debate, I will tell the rules. Each speaker will deliver a maximum 3 minutes constructive speech. Each debaters will get at least 3 minutes reply speech. Today's topic is Android better than iOS? Phone is currently one of the most valuable items for humans. Out there, many people do many ways to have a cell phone. With the progress of times, many electronic companies take advantage of this. They are competing to make the best version of technological advance. Currently, Android and iOS are competing to be the best. But in fact, who is the best? Is it Android or is it iOS? So now I call the affirmative speaker to deliver your remark. After that, the negative team will deliver their remark. The debate starts right now.
In 2010, Android overtook iOS in market share, becoming the most popular mobile operating system in the world. This is a little that Android holds to this day, and because of the varying price range of Android devices, this is especially important for countries with developing economies and with dollars exchange rates. A big contributor to Android popularity is the fact that more and more phone and device manufacturers are using it as an OS for their device. In contrast, iOS is limited to Apple, iPhone, and iPad only. The Android operating system is open source and operating system, meaning that anyone can develop, anyone can duplicate, and anyone can try to develop it much better than before. The Android operating system is built in Linux. The advantage of Linux is that it is easy to develop because there is no special reason for it, and anyone can develop it. With this kind of open source of operating system, developers can freely develop Android and with various features. Therefore, today we find many types of Android with various different variants. There are development that many not be found on other operating system. Okay. We can name many reasons why Android makes a good operating system. Anyway, Google's alternative offers a more open platform, choice, value, versatility, and customization, to name a few things. But if Android is so much better, what keeps iOS user hooked to iPhone and iPad? While many argue it's a branding and status thing, we believe reasons go beyond vanity. We are tech lovers before anything else and have to accept there are many things iOS does better than Android. Like the first reason that iOS are generally faster and smoother. Performance is one of the things that iOS does better than Android. This seems ridiculous because iPhone's internals. The iPhone 13 Pro Max is currently the most powerful Apple smartphone right now, and it features a 6-core CPU and 6 gigabytes of RAM. Those specifications would be mid-range at best at Android's handsets. The truth is, we tend to forget and get a little lost in the specs and forget on what matters most. Performance doesn't only come from powerful specs. There is more than 2 processing than cores and speed clicks. It has been proven that Apple's processors are better than Qualcomm's. However, iOS limits widget customization, but app downloads are also restricted. In November 2017, Apple stated that there was access to app downloads via a data plan or cellular network, where if there is an application that has a size of 150 yes, or more, iOS will not download it except through a wireless network, but Android users do not have a limit on the size of the file to be downloaded. For this reason, it is clear that Android devices are ahead of the download limit. Compared to their competitors, Apple, Android can also add storage capacity on the phone that can increase quick be a bit confusing. Dealing with random icon placements, endless settings, and full customizations isn't for everyone. Furthermore, inconsistency between phone makers creates a learning curve as most Android phones look and feel different from one another. Apple fans love their operating system simplicity. It is arguably one of the things iOS does better than Android. There isn't much to iOS, and that's part of the allure. Many iPhone lovers don't want a phone to mess around with and customize. They want a device that works well, is easy to use, and can take them to their content with the least amount of effort. This is what the It Just Work expression is all about. Okay, if you want to charge an iPhone or connect it to your computer for any reason, you need a cable with Apple proprietary lightning port. Unfortunately, other than iPhone and iPad, not every charge over lightning, so you can't share the same set of cable with your other gear. This is ironic because Apple MacBook charge via USB-C. So, in Android, mostly Android phones use a USB Type-C port for charging, which means that they can access an extremely broad universe of ports and peripheral grounds, from universal chargers to docking station. In addition, USB-C enables fast-wired charging on most newer Android phones, with the iPhone 8, iPhone 8 Plus, and iPhone X. Charging fast wire means buying another 29 watt or higher power brick plus a USB-C to lightning cable. Well, we don't need to connect our laptops, our MacBooks, and our iPhones because we use AirDrop, and one click it connects everything to our phones and laptops. We can use our notes; it's the same as our MacBook notes, our libraries, documents, and anything else. Books we have the same as in our MacBook without having to connect anything. So we just and now I want to tell you one more thing why Android and iPhone is much more better. It has timely updates, while Android has sometimes timely updates, and iPhone updating software is better than Android. If your iOS device qualifies to get the latest update, it will get it as soon as it launches. This can be bad news for older devices that can handle more resource-intensive iOS versions very well. That is another topic that sometimes needs to worry, but later though. The updating process isn't as seamless with Google's Android ecosystem. Google only gives direct updates to its own products, like the Pixel 6 and the Pixel 5a. And even those have been known to fail getting updates efficiently sometimes. Manufacturers like Samsung, Sony, Motorola, and all the others have to get the update from Google. Work on it, optimize it for your device, and send it out. In many instances, carriers have to go through them too, which only assures you get updates late, sometimes months or down the line, if ever. Android users don't need iTunes. They are given many more choices for music service and purchase in general. More and more services are expanding to Android, and not just for music but movies, TV show, games, and many more. Apple is a pioneer of hardware and software design. Okay. So about the Apple cases. Regardless, Apple products like iPhones, iPad, Apple TV, or even iPod, Apple Watch, and Mac computers are tightly integrated with iCloud, iMessage, or even FaceTime, and other in-house services. While Google has a computing service, which work great too, but they have a learning curve and don't feel as intuitively connected. Some of the apps required to access core Google service aren't pre-installed, forcing users to go hunting for them in the Google Play Store. This may not seem like a huge deal to most of us tech-savvy users, but it can be a daunting task to some, or at the very least, annoyance. Speaking of App Store, the App Store is significantly better curated and better polarized than the Google Play Store. Developers to get their apps on the App Store have to go through a long and expensive list of checks and procedures, but the result is a net increase in the overall quality of iOS apps. The Apple App Store is generally cleaner, has fewer ads, and offers cool extra features like interviews, guides, their app links, and links. It may be a well-guarded, but it's safe, familiar, and easy to navigate or guarding all the time. On Android, you can flip or switch to install application for unknown source. On iOS, you can only install application from Apple App Store. If Apple doesn't want to approve an app they have removed in the App Store, you just can't use it. 2 are better than Android in general because iOS sometimes has to apprehend. It has more consistent for updates in all devices. A closed ecosystem, which means like it goes through Apple Store and viruses check and all the other things, and it is harder to penetrate. And it is a stricter app store. All of those factors combined make it harder to attack to target iOS users. Android is more free because it offers more choice of how much you want to spend, choice of hardware and software features, and choice is in how you organize and personalize your experience. If you are extremely particular about the technology you use, you may find Android more fun. But at the end of the day, different people have different tastes and liking. So for our conclusion, well, Android and iOS are the two most popular operating systems in the world, which differ in many ways. Android boasts openness, while iOS is incredible, stiff, and incredibly in its basic functionality. Yet it provides an exceptional level of convenience to work on smartphones. Android devices are cheaper and allow the user to choose exactly what he needs. iOS devices are better when viewed as a whole, all thanks to the optimization that Apple lends a lot of hope to. Unfortunately, new models are demanding and many users are turning to Android devices. Both the devices, which is Apple and Android, share the same screen and camera quality. Therefore, if you're looking for a budget, then go for Android. But if you have some good budget, then it wouldn't be a bad choice to go for iPhone. Now, the choice is up to you. We hope you are now clear with the difference between iOS and Android. And thank you for listening to our debate.
Amazing!
For the jury, do you have any question for our contestant or any advice? Or do you already choose who's the winner? I think from the debate is enough good and custom material well. You are doing well, guys. Good job.
And the winner from our English debate is from the Android team, Khesya and Salsa. Yay!